Hey guys, welcome back to an all-new episode of Khanflicks. Today we'll be looking at the all-new Oculus Quest 3S. That is right, the budget-friendly version of the Oculus Quest is finally out, giving you all the bells and whistles at a fraction of the price. In other words, you get augmented reality kind of setup display where you can go and set up screens like this. You can play games, you can talk to your friends, you can do so many different things, all built into one, and it doesn't hurt the bang of the buck. Now, comparing it to the Apple Vision Pro, there's a significant difference between the two. However, you do see a lot of similarities from being able to use the sense of your hands to move things around, just like this, where I can go ahead and pick and choose a particular piece and pick it up like this, and I can go ahead and move that screen wherever I like. Now, all in all, that's actually a really cool concept, as it does give you the freedom of being able to go ahead and control your world around you without having controllers. But it also does give you the option of using your controllers if need be it a shooter up kind of game, or if you just want to kind of scroll through. Now, all in all, I'm super pumped up to unbox this thing as well as try it out and kind of showcase you everything there's about. So big special thanks to the good folks over at Meta for sending this over. And if you guys want your very own, check out their link down below in the description. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Hey guys, welcome back to an all-new episode of Khanflicks. Today we got a surprise package from the good folks from Meta regarding the all-new Meta Quest 3S. That is right, considered the more accessible version of the Quest series, allowing you to go ahead and get all the bells and whistles at a budget of a price. Now obviously, in terms of comparison to the 3, there is some differences between it, more or less in terms of resolution, as well as field of view. However, you do get the same Snapdragon and computing device product built into it, so you do get everything you would want to go ahead and have a nice performing particular product, so really it doesn't make much of a difference based on what you're trying to do with it. Now, if you're looking for something that's just off the back to have some fun with some games, this is a great way to go, and the good folks from Meta sent us this surprise package to unbox today, which obviously includes the 3S, but some additional accessories. So if you guys want to learn more about them, check out the link down below in the description, and without further ado, let's go ahead and see what they sent. Alright, so we got our Quest 3S, a case, and looks like a charging station. Oh, that's cool. Nice. So this is actually pretty cool. So they sent us the 256 gigabyte version. So it comes as a 128 as well as a 256. This is more the higher end model. And this one does have Batman Arkham Shadow included. Now we also got this lovely looking compact carrying case. It's got like a nice looking shell. Really interesting material. Let's go open that up here. Inside here you'll see a spot to house our particular Quest 3S, and then everything else in terms of the accessory goes over there as well too. And then they also gave us this compact charging dock. Check this out. That's actually a really cool dock. I love it. So yes, this is designed for our controllers, which will kind of nestle sit on there. And then it's a wireless charging station, so you don't really have to worry about ever plugging it in. Simply just put it on there and you're good to go. All right, on to the good stuff. So we got ourselves our Quest 3S. Pretty cool looking packaging, kind of talks about it in terms of details. On the back here it says what's included, as well as showcasing some of the games. Oh, that's actually a really cool unboxing experience. So it comes with an additional glasses spacer attachment. So if you are wearing glasses like me, you can still use this without having to adjust in any other form or having any kind of special lenses. And then we got a cable here for a USB-C to USB-C cable. So a nice looking power block. Now, just looking at it, pretty cool stuff here. A nice Joy-Con controller here. So you have your joystick over here, A, B, and then your home button. 2 different triggers, very similar to the previous models. This one here, you do see there's quite a few different cameras on the front here, as well as various different sensors. So again, constantly scanning the room to see where you're at. A power button here is on the side. Additional cameras on the bottom, volume control, toggle control. And yeah, let's try this thing on. Okay, so it says, are you setting up a headset? And saying, yes, setting up a headset. And it's going to ask you which one. So you obviously have your different variations. Originally, we have the Quest 2. This year's the new 3S, which I'm excited to try. Looking for my headset. All right, so it is currently updating to the latest version. Let's explore our app here. Okay, so this is pretty fun too. So obviously with the app goes, you can download your games just off the fly with a simple click of a button. Make it really easy in terms of downloading different apps. So you want to download YouTube, you can watch YouTube, and yeah, I mean, if you just go through here, you can see what kind of games we have. So these are the recent games that I currently have and downloaded. All in all, not too bad. Just a matter of waiting for it to download and simply using it from there. All right, so we're all set, ready to go. Let's put this thing on. Okay, so this is everything that we see. So one thing to note is that this also supports hand gestures. So if I put the controllers down, I could technically read my hand, and you can see, well, right now I was getting confused based off this, but you typically put down the controllers just like this, and then from there, just put out your hands, and this would give you control over it in terms of being able to use your hand. So you can see that right there. I can go ahead and spawn things as well, and kind of move it about and kind of use it that way as well. So it's kind of cool. Some games will let you do that, and then obviously based on what you're trying to do with it. But for this demonstration, we'll just be using it like this. So this here is our library, which you can control by using the toggle. So very similar aspect in terms of the other Meta products. So you have some of our defaulted games that we've already downloaded. You have your settings, your game, your browser, your camera, people, store, stuff like that, and then your Horizon feed. So you can go ahead and pop up different things. Now this particular one does come with Batman Arkham Shadow, however that's not out just yet, so I can't just play it, unfortunately. But when it does come out, we'll definitely give it a whirl with this particular unit. So closing the screen here, this is how our augmented reality world looks. Pretty good. There is some graininess that I'm seeing just off the back. It's not entirely distracting, but it is there. Again, you can actually see the controllers as well in real time, both in real life as well as in the game itself. Now, moving on here, we have our settings, which I kind of indicated here that we have gesture control. So right now we have hand and body tracking. You can technically use that. So it's kind of cool. So it does give you the options of doing different things. Let's just jump right into it. Let's play a game this year called First Encounters. So this is like a shoot 'em up kind of style game, and it's actually kind of fun. So let's see how it plays with the 3S. So we're gonna hit play. So I already scanned out my room a little bit here to give us a little bit of an idea. Just hit X there, and we're ready to play. So these pesky little space puffians are about to flood your room. Catch as many as you can. Think of it as Tetris, but more or less a shoot 'em up style kind of game. So obviously this here's our room. Pretty cool. Oh, see the ceiling? Oh, it's so cool how it knows that that is the ceiling. And you can tell, like, it looks like there's an actual light there. You can move around it. Oh, a little rocket ship. It is so cool how it does that. All right. So we have ourselves a little rocket ship here. And then you can actually see in the ceiling too. Oh, okay, so it looks like it opened up. Got a little blaster here, so we'll grab that. Let's see if I can switch to my hand. Let's put this down. Nope, I can't grab that, so we'll use the controller here. There you go. Oh, cool, so I can actually see a different world around me. Look at this. Oh, there's another alien ship there. Oh. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there he is again. Okay, it's getting a little louder now. Oh. Oh, cool, we got a blaster now. There you go. See, got one in. Nice. Oh, wait, there's another guy. Okay, got two. Okay, I can actually break my wall. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of these guys here. Ah! That's so cool. It's cool how they kind of like stick to different things in the room. Oh, from the ceiling now? Okay, got that guy. Oh, there's one. Oh, they're so cute. Boom. You can see it climbing. Blue. Ooh, yellow. What's yellow do? Okay. There's a lot now. Got the yellows. Red. Oh, he popped. Okay. Blue. Blue, 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 blue. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow. Got him. More yellow. Get away from me. Yellow. Blue. Blue. Red. Red, red, red. Blue. Blue. Yeah! Alright, so that's kind of fun. Alright, so overall a really cool concept. That game is actually a lot of fun and kind of shows you a little bit of a hint in terms of what you can do with this. Now, besides the games, there's a lot more you can do with it. One thing to note is that you can go ahead and set up multiple screens like this. This gives you the capability to go ahead and use it as a workplace. Something similar we've seen with the Apple Vision Pro. So that's kind of nice that they do give you that option, and as you can tell, I'm not using the controllers for this particular part of the video. In fact, I can actually see my hands here, and actually can go ahead and see what they're doing, both in real time as well as with the particular game. And if I go ahead and pinch, I can go ahead and open up different things and things like that. And from there, I can actually use my hand as a cursor and drag and drop and move things around just like this. So this is actually pretty neat too. So it's actually following my hand, and then I can go ahead and place it wherever I want it to. Again, very similar to the Apple Vision Pro. Now, the only main difference that I've been noticing with this whole gesture control is that you can't use your eyes to go ahead and click on, or sorry, essentially click on something, versus this one here, you actually have to use your hand and kind of pick and choose based off of that. So you can't really just kind of stand there and use your head and look around and click like this. You actually have to physically move, which is one of the biggest differences between the Apple Vision Pro, which actually monitors your eyes. Now, other than that, another thing to compare with the Apple Vision is obviously the quality of the video. So right now, it's got a very grainy field of view. The Apple Vision Pro is a lot more clear and more crisper in that sense. But again, for the price point, it's honestly a lot more worth to save the bang of the buck and go with something like this that can do essentially the same thing. Now, just kind of going based off of that there, I can go ahead and pick it up here and kind of create more screens and kind of show you all the different apps here. You can actually see I can drag and kind of squeeze through the different screens like that. And I can also go ahead and switch up the controllers as well. So if I go back to my controllers like this, I can go ahead and start using it like that as well. Now, all in all, a really cool concept. Again, there's a lot of different things that you can do. So this here's a panorama demo. So right now we're going into some demo mode here for a panoramic field of view. And you can actually see everything here around us. So this is kind of cool too, because one, it kind of gives you a very unique perspective on what you think is there, like almost as if it were physically there. So this here is going to be a spatial video. So we'll click on this one here underwater. And let's see how this plays out. Okay, so this does happen to have the spatial video here, which gives you that 3D perspective. So as we're kind of moving about, the video will actually kind of move too, and kind of giving us a 3D perspective as if it's physically there, and we can actually kind of look around inside the video. So that's kind of cool too, kind of giving you a little bit unique perspective in terms of what the capabilities are. Again, very similar to something you would see in the Apple Vision Pro. Now, obviously, the quality of the video is significantly different, but it is pretty cool for what it is. Now, aside that, in terms of other apps that we have pre-defaulted in here, so we have our Facebook app, we have our feed, we have MetaQuest TV, video, YouTube, WhatsApp, and Theater. So a lot of different things that you have in here, but again, you can go and download significantly more if need be. And I just like the fact that, you know, it's actually a all-in-one exclusive device giving you a lot of different things that you can go ahead and technically use. Now, yeah, there you guys have it. So with that said, I would say if you're looking for something that is a budget-friendly version of augmented reality VR headset, this here is a great way to go, as it gives you all the bells and whistles at a significantly fraction of the price, and that itself is a win in my book. Now, other than that, I would say, the quality of the video does seem to lack, and the graininess does seem quite distracting. I wonder if that lighting does make a difference on it. However, I do feel that I can see a huge difference between the two in terms of the Apple Vision Pro versus a headset like this. Now, obviously, this one has more games and more different apps that I haven't seen in Apple Vision, and that itself is a really good deal. Now, again, if you're in the market for a gaming headset, this might be the better route to go. However, if you're looking for something to use where you would put on naturally and use it as a workplace environment, the Apple Vision Pro might be a better choice for you. Now, with that said, if you guys have any questions, comment down below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.